you work your way up as a pro, you become kind of isolated from a lot of the other people that love this game. There's, close to 40 million people playing game annually in the United States. But as a professional player, you tend to kind of get, like I said, isolated because it's your job, it's what you do. So when I go out to have fun, I may not necessarily go and hang in the pool room and just play pool for fun because I try to be as serious as I can doing this. So by getting involved in the APA in my area, I've really got to know some great people and really gone back to realizing why people love this game. It's not just like for me, this is what I do, but it's actually something great to do simply for the passion of it, get back to the passion. So, I guess, how many of you here play APA? How many of you do not play APA? You better sign up! Yeah, that's great. All right. We're going to go through a couple of, like I said, a clinic later on, and that tends to be one of the most popular things. In my area, I do some with a pretty regular basis, and I had one of my best friends, Gerda Hofstetter, come down, and the two of us did a couple of weeks ago, and we had a lot of fun with that. But I'm going to start out doing some trick shots. And I don't know if they have one here or not, but usually in just kind of a setting, when you walk into a room like this or to your neighbor's house, chances are there'll be a wall, outside of the wall saying no jump shots or massage shots allowed. Do we have one here? No. Okay. Well, the reason why I go through this, I have run into this a lot in my league area. There are two ways of shooting a jump shot. There's the legal way of shooting a jump shot, which is what you see if you watch ESPN or what I'm going to do today. And then there's the much more popular way of shooting a jump shot, which most of you in here, I'm sure, are familiar with. It's the illegal way, and it's not acceptable. They both look very similar. You elevate the back of the cue, so far so good, just like the pros, and then kind of come from underneath. This is the illegal way, much more popular, like I said, than the legal way. And it looks just like that. Jump up the cue ball, no problem. Well, what happens is, you actually scoop up the cue ball. You hear that little click? It's like a giant miscue. You're actually scooping it out with the white part of the cue, which is the ferrule, and that makes it a foul. You can't scoop the cue ball underneath and just pop it up like that. Partly because it's a foul, and partly because that's about the only way you're going to ruin the clock. You actually put a little hole. Sorry about that, Michelle. You actually put a little hole in the clock. I just had to prove a point, didn't I? So, all right. It's the weekend. Everybody does it. It's all right. Very good. Very good. We'll get through that.
Donate $10 for new belt.
We'll get a bucket going. All right. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shoot the legal way to shoot a jump shot, and I call this the Evel Knievel shot. Now, be ready that we're doing it. Yeah, okay. Things have gone wrong before. I just want to give you a heads up. These balls are too close together. The cue ball can't travel through the floor. I'm going to call them buses. We call it the Evel Knievel shot. So the cue ball being Evel Knievel. You're going to jump over the 4 buses through the flaming triangle.
Wow. Don't start that.
Lighting. Alright, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make the 3 ball, the red ball in this pocket, the 11 ball, the strike ball is going to go in this corner pocket right here. So, see if we can do this. Mike, are you ready?
Always.
Okay, here we go. Oh!
It's nowhere.
about this table maybe not being so lucky. It's not the table, it's me. I just needed to run out of the screen. That's what I'm the screen. Honestly, is enough for me. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, girl. I just didn't want you guys to think that was that easy. Yeah, right. I did that on purpose. All right, next shot. I'm going to see if I can make this on purpose the first try here. In case this shot comes out, you know, a lot of the trick shots are about understanding how the shots are set up, what happens to a ball when it hits another ball, what happens when they're frozen together, they go off a rail, that type of thing. And obviously you need to know how to hit them as well. But this shot is kind of a neat one. I'm going to make all 3 balls. I'm going to see if I can make them in rotation. 13 ball goes here, 14 ball in the same pocket, and then the 15 should come across straight in the opposite corner. Take them out, girl. Take them home. Take them home. Take them home. That was 3. We're going to go to 4 this time. We'll work our way out. This shot, I like this shot a lot. We'll see if this works because these pockets are a little bit different, but I'm going to give it a shot. Hold it down, have some respect. This is kind of a half trick shot, half stroke shot. Now, if you've seen us play trick shot competition on ESPN, you know not only do we get usually 3 tries, but we also shoot from different categories. You have the stroke category and more of a trick shot category. The trick part is how you set it up. You got to make sure you know how to hit it, what kind of spin to hit it with, what kind of stroke to hit it with. The stroke part is pure follow through and execution. The trick part of this shot is making the 2 strike balls in the side pocket. 1 ball comes down here in the corner pocket. I'm going to get extreme high spin on the cue ball. So once the cue ball hits the 1, it'll glance off the 1, hit the 14. It'll go into the rail. Then obviously it's going to want to come off the rail, but I'm going to have so much high spin on it, it'll turn around again, come down here, finish it off, and make the 9 ball in the corner of the pocket. Here we go. Take them home. We'll give it a shot. Here we go. Take them home. I'm just trying to see if anybody would really put a wager on this. I'll see if I can do it again. That'll be my goal. Well, adjust it just a little bit. Hold on. It came off. It came off. Thank you. Alright, we'll try it one more time. I know that's right. Remember that. I know that's right. Wow. Alright. This time, this is one of my all-time favorite trick shots. We're going to try this and see how it works. Normally I cheat. When we do trick shot exhibition, we come in a little bit early, either the day before, the morning before, and we cheat. Get to know the table a little bit. What a lot of players don't know is, and you're going to make sense to you when you, I know that there's a lot of in-house divisions in this area. You guys play right here. Most of the tables, I was looking at them, are in great condition. They're very similar. They all play about the same. A lot of times when we travel on the road, you come to a table that is completely different from the one you played on before. When you playing a tournament, the rails can be different. So let's say that whoever installed this table did not bolt this rail down quite as much as they bolted this one.
Kevin.
After you play your you're going to know that after a while, and you know every time that you hit that rail, you know it's going to act a little different from this rail. Well, when you come to a brand new table that you're not familiar with, the rails act very different, and you get to know them. So we all have little tricks. For instance, when I play a tournament, and I need to quickly get used to it, I haven't hit any balls on it, my match is about to start, or if I'm playing on a TV table, where I've been playing off TV before, and it's a brand new table, brand new cloth, one of the first things I do when I play a tournament is I do a 3-rail kick test. With my table at home, from this diamond right here to the second diamond up here, I put the cue ball right there. And then I play just to the outside, find this diamond right here, That's where, if I hit that with a little bit of left spin, the cue ball goes 3 rails into the corner every single time. Now, if I'm on a table and I see it come long right here, I know that for the rest of the day, when I play position, I remember that it's going to play long, so I shorten angles up. So, same thing, if it comes up short here, I know to lengthen it a little bit, either with spin or how high or low I put, play my cue ball. So, that's one of the first things we do. So we're going to see if this one works here. Not knowing the rails, I'm going to try one of my favorite trick shots. This one was made famous about 25, maybe even 30 years ago by a friend of mine on the men's tour by the name of Steve Miserat. He did this in a Miller Lite commercial that was called Just Showing Off. A couple of guys in here might remember this commercial. All right. Now, this is what I'm going to do. Shoot the cue ball into the 6. 6 and 4 go in the side pocket. 8 ball goes down here in the corner pocket. 9 ball in that corner. 2 ball, 1 cushion across into the side right here. The cue ball at the same time, while avoiding collision with each ball, I'm going to put a lot of left spin on it. It's going to come 1, 2, 3 rails around. Come down here, finish it off by making the 10 and the 12 ball in the corner pocket. Now, this is a true story. I kid you, you can look in the record book. It took Steve 181 takes when they were making this commercial. You
got a lot of room to move. They got plenty of beer in the bar.
That's exactly what I was going to say. In case I get stuck. All right, here's what we're going to try. I'm going to see if I can make it. Well, let's see if I can make it a 3. Here we go.
I'm trying to stay very still. It's not working so well.
How many 2s do we have in here today? Alright, how many 2s that think that they might be right on the verge of heading into a 3 do we have in here today? Alright, we have Heather, who is expecting that possibly be heading up to a 3 fairly soon. She's starting to get the hang of this game. Heather, we've never met before, right? Whoa! Right? Right.